You may be days away from finding out that someone you are relying on for your business to succeed has fallen into bankruptcy. How can you know? Many companies, people you're doing business with right now, are treading water, trying to avoid drowning in a sea of unfulfilled obligations. And this financial crisis, it's only making matters worse. What you do right now can mean the difference in your success and peace of mind. And it might save a relationship that's worthy of being saved. So what can you do to proactively protect yourself, save time and money, prevent surprise, and perhaps preemptively rescue your project or business? First, learn to identify the telltale signs of financial distress. Second, take proactive steps to mitigate your risk. And finally, strategize cooperatively to see the project through to successful completion. What are the signs of financial distress? I have a detailed list that I'd be happy to share with you for free if you subscribe to my channel and shoot me a comment. I'll arrange to make sure that I get it to you. But the top 4 signs that I look for to determine financial distress: first, termination or resignation of key management and leadership, or the resignation of a board member. If your business partner is getting rid of high-level personnel, especially if they were good at their job, you might need to do some additional investigation into that partner's financial well-being. Maybe they left for a different opportunity, or maybe your partner is trying to conserve cash or avoid accountability, or worse. Number 2, look for liens. A lot of people scour the public records for lawsuits being filed, but by that time, it's probably too late. Different types of liens can mean different things. If it's a mortgage, a second mortgage, a new UCC financing statement on existing inventory or equipment, or a construction lien claiming non-payment, all of these things can give you advance warning of whether your business partner may be in financial distress. Number 3, search the news and internet. If there are stories about your business partner, or even about their specific industry, or signs of significant financial problems facing that industry, you can bet your business partner won't be unaffected by those problems. But bad news about an industry doesn't necessarily mean your partner is in financial distress. It might be just enough, though, to do a little digging and to pick up the phone. And number 4, social media and client comments or reviews. Today, nothing escapes social media, whether for good or for bad. And people constantly are sharing their opinions about everything. I always take social media comments and reviews with a grain of salt, particularly if the commenter is upset or if it's a one-off, outlier type of comment. But if you start to see multiple comments about unresponsiveness, lack of follow-through, or quality of work, it might be a sign that your business partner is beginning to experience some sort of distress. So how do I mitigate my risk? Well, the first thing you may want to do is contact an attorney. If you already have a great relationship with a competent business attorney, they shouldn't charge you for an initial call to discuss your concerns. Before you start racking up legal fees and going into all-out battle mode, it helps to calmly and dispassionately discuss the situation, your concerns, and the potential risk. If your attorney is good and cares about you, they aren't going to lead you into a legal dispute without good cause. Rather, solid business attorneys, particularly those well-versed in litigation, are full of ideas on how to effectively mitigate risk. But if you don't have a good relationship with an attorney experienced in business disputes and workouts, my team and I would be happy to discuss your particular situation to see whether we could be of service. Next, pick up the phone. You don't have to be Sherlock Holmes or an NCI detective. All you need is a legitimate reason to check in with your business partner, see how things are going. If you have a strong relationship with them, then giving them space to openly discuss the current economic climate, mutual challenges that everyone is facing, or particular concerns that you might have, may open up excellent opportunities for dialogue to find workable paths forward, and it might expose you to some great insight you didn't already have. And what are effective strategies for dealing with financial distress? Again, this is where solid legal counsel can be a huge help, particularly if you're in the real estate investment, construction, and development space. Sometimes the typical demand ladder, and then everybody rushing to defend their positions for the ensuing legal battle, it's not the most effective strategy when dealing with a business partner who might be experiencing financial distress. But neither is waiting around forever for something to happen. The most effective strategies involve a thorough understanding of the business relationships, the dynamics of what are at stake. From there, experience and skill in discovery and alternative dispute resolution strategies can prove to be invaluable. I've been across countless negotiation and mediation tables, both as counsel and as a client. There's absolutely a right and a wrong way to do it, but you can seldom negotiate successfully with yourself. Getting buy-in from the other side before you begin discussing issues and possible solutions is going to be one of the most important steps that you take. And you're going to be the best person to start with to figure that out. Again, if you have a great relationship with solid legal counsel who cares about you and the success of your business, this is a great place to start. Otherwise, do some research on me at Schutz & Bowen and give me a call. I've been watching construction attorney Michael Kelley. I hope this has been helpful. Until next time, I'll see you on the job site.